This clip shows you an example on how to punish very aggressive enemies. To give you some further context on how I decided to outplay them, you need to understand some basic setup knowledge about Lotus. In the current meta, it is very popular to fight for a main with 3 players, while having your Omen flash a main from a link and your Sentinel containing C and playing for info. The enemies followed this pattern perfectly for a few rounds now, so it is very likely they will continue to do so. Playing so aggressive usually makes you weak to getting pinched from behind. Though on Lotus you don't really have to worry about that, since there is almost no way you can get flanked. The fact that it is almost impossible to get flanked usually turns from almost impossible to impossible in the heads of players, so they stop worrying about it. Which is an opportunity to make a play when you have Omen ult.
You pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke stairs. If they heavily fight A again, I'm gonna ult side.
As you just heard, the play is very simple. If they heavily push A main again, then there is a small gap where I can ult onto A side without anyone hearing my ult location. Hearing my ultimate should make them aware of getting pinched from behind, which puts a lot of mental stress on your enemies, which can cause them to freeze up or make mistakes they usually wouldn't do.
Shadows traveling.
Top rubble. 107. 2 rubble.
As I was scaling up the A sides to flank them, while being aware that someone might be looking for me, I saw that 2 of the enemies are grouped up behind rubble. Since I still have my flash and a very good angle to blind them, I instantly threw my paranoia to hopefully help my team kill them.
I'm on side though. I'm flashing rubber blind.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Is dead.
Spike down A. 1 enemy remaining.
In hindsight, I should have waited 1 or 2 seconds longer, so that I'm closer to the door switch and able to easily capitalize my own blind. Thankfully it worked out very well, since only Chat realized what is happening, so Gecko and Omen weren't mentally prepared to trade her. The last kill is pretty simple. Hopefully you are now aware of this possible play, so if you ever see a similar situation, don't be afraid to try it out, or if you are defending, be aware that they can do that to you too. In this clip, my whole team died and left me in a 1 vs 5 situation. Luckily the enemies are on an eco and I have a marshal, which is the best gun to have in this situation. It is very likely that every one of them is 1 hit in the body from a marshal, so combined with the fire rate I'm able to quickly kill a lot of enemies. My first instinct was to just look for a fight as quickly as possible. Since Cypher was the player I spotted, I just went for it and tried to kill him.
Last player standing.
After killing Cypher, I saw 2 enemies quickly scaling up on my left, and I heard 1 player running up double doors. To win this round I need to quickly look for a shot again, to hopefully kill another player before they're able to flood me together. Thankfully I killed Viper quickly and also spotted the location of Sova, so I know where everyone is and which guns 2 of them have. The Sova is playing backside and holding with an outlaw, and he only has 1 bullet left. Chat is really close to me behind yellow and has an SMG. Reyna is scaling up double doors, but I have no idea what kind of gun she has. It is important that I stay mobile and try to move around as much as possible with strafing and crouching to make it as hard as possible to hit me. The rest for this fight is me just trying to kill them while trying to avoid the bullets.
3 down. 1 enemy.
For some reason the Chat ego peeked me, so I easily killed him and finally turned this 1 vs 5 into a 1 vs 1. Though right now I also have a big problem. Sova has an outlaw and my armor added up with my health is equal to 140, so Sova can easily kill me with 1 of the 2 bullets. The time isn't that low, but I don't have a lot of room to play, so I need to start scaling up and look for the defuse. I was thinking that Sova is going to peek me and try to get a shot, so I decided to go for a jump spot. Though the execution was really bad, but thankfully he didn't peek me. I got an opportunity to kill him, but missed. He is in a really good position now to play for time, so I need to run up now to tap the spike and bait him out. To hopefully prevent him from swinging me, I decided to throw a molly to scare him off. Luckily, I didn't get a bad timing, so I had enough time to aim for the body and shoot.